Okay, I'm gonna get started and then I will do my best to like multitask and watch the chat and make sure if anyone adds in or anything like that. So I'm gonna share my screen. Can you guys see that? Good, okay. Okay. Let me see. Perfect. Okay. So thank you guys all for being on. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, but I'm a very long-winded person. So I'm going to keep an eye on the clock. And also I am 36 weeks pregnant today, and I'm totally fine until I sit down. And then if I get out of breath, it is what it is. Hang with me. But let me make sure. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Hang on just one second. So this is our coach info. We called it a Zoominar this time. Zoom is like the hot thing of 2020. Now we're into 2021, obviously, but it's just super fun. And I'm excited that you guys are here to learn more about what the heck it is that you see us doing on social media, right? You're here because you follow one of, the amazing coaches that are on our team. We are a team. So we are comprised of hundreds of ladies who are together for a purpose and a mission to help other people live happier lives through health and fitness, which I believe is pretty much the core of everyone's happiness. Like when we take care of ourselves, we are happier people and we radiate that positivity. So we're excited that you're here. You follow us on social media. Maybe you know one of us, however it is. We are so excited that you took the time out of your night to be here and just to learn what it is that we do and how this business has changed our lives in some way. So this is our team, posiFITly Fun, and I'm going to tell you just a little bit about myself to get started. So this is me. This is also me. This is the more accurate version of me, looking a hot mess all the time, which I'm super thankful for. This is our job. I'm a full-time coach, so I can make my own schedule. I work when I want. I'm lucky if I get out of the clothes that I'm wearing for the day and leave the house. So I'm not always looking dolled up like this, but that is the beauty of this business, is we don't have to. We are working out as part of our job. One of our main job descriptions is taking care of yourself, working out, and doing that. So anyways, that's just, a little side note, but my name is Morgan Sparacio. If you don't know me, I'm the founder of Team posiFITly Fun, which is close to 1,000 girls strong at this point. And all of this started 4.5 years ago in August of 2016 when I decided to say yes to this opportunity, much like you're doing now. We didn't have, the hot thing of Zoom back then. It was just kind of getting started. So a lot of this coaching info was presented to me in a Facebook group. And just like you are now, I heard about the opportunity and I just had this feeling inside of me that I was meant to do this and I needed to take a chance. I knew about Beachbody. I was familiar with network marketing. I never wanted to be that person that, was selling something on social media and being that annoying friend, bugging everyone. But I had fallen in love with the programs and the products. I moved to Georgia. So a little backstory on me and kind of why I coach and how I got into this. I moved to Georgia to follow my now husband and our future child here. And I didn't know anyone. I took a job just to move down here and found myself overweight, unhappy, and just kind of eating and drinking my feelings and needed something to get my life back on track. So I was watching a friend just like you might be doing on social media. And she was posting about these workouts that she was doing from home and, these groups that she was running, and she was having amazing results. And I was so skeptical and so hesitant. And I said that there was no way I would stick to something at home because I didn't want to work out at home. But I was kind of at a wit's end. So I started my first ever group, my first ever program. Maybe you're already a customer and you're in those and loving them. And I was totally I'm not a shake person. Don't make me do that, but I guess it's the better deal. So just give it to me, whatever. Within 3 weeks, I was hooked, right? And I knew I had to share this with as many people as I could. And it says up here, my goal is to help others achieve positive, fulfilling lives by inspiring them through fitness, nutrition, and life, right? Not just fitness and nutrition, but through life, being positive, being inspiring, being happy, being that light for people. It's my goal to encourage and support other women in reaching their goals and helping them build lives of their dreams. So that's what we're here to do. So I just knew after the first few weeks of doing these programs, I felt better. I was more confident. I was waking up earlier, having more energy, just all around a better I was in a better mood when I would see my boyfriend, just overall a better person after 3 weeks. So I knew I needed to share this with people. My dream was always to be a stay-at-home mom, and I worked in event planning. If you know anything about event planning, which maybe you do, maybe you don't, we work really hard and long, and for someone else to tell you you're going to make a crummy salary, and it was not very fulfilling. I was working nights and weekends, and I knew if you love that, that's awesome. But even somewhat enjoying planning events, I'm very type A. I just never saw that as part of my future. I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I always cared more about wanting a family and being able to be home with my kids and being able to travel with my husband who works in collegiate basketball, knowing, his schedule is always changing. We could move at the drop of a hat. I wanted something that would help our family that I could do that would allow me to also be home, but that would give us financial freedom so we weren't stressing about every little thing when I want a big family. I didn't want to have to stress about, can I buy my kid this or every little thing. And I was just kind of searching for purpose. By the time that I started coaching, I was just I know I'm made for more. I know I'm meant to help people. I know I'm meant to share this with people. And I wanted to pay it forward. So coaching just checked all the boxes, and I dove in. I had all the hesitations that you might have, but I just said, what the heck? Let me go in, give it a year and see what happens. And I jumped fully in, and here we are 4.5 years later, full-time job, about to have my first baby. And it just has come such full circle to what I set as those dreams 4.5 years ago, to have this be a full-time business by the time I have kids and be able to stay at home with them. And now I'm seeing that come to fruition. And we're going to move on before I get emotional because I'm pregnant. So I want you guys to meet some of our teams. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that you guys can see them. But we're going to hear from 3 different girls just very quickly, and they're going to share a little bit about what their big girl or non-Beachbody job is, basically what they do in addition to Beachbody, because a lot of coaches are not full-time coaches like I am, and that is a-okay, totally great. So you're going to hear from them what they do and really just why they started coaching and why they love it. So I'm going to turn it over to Hannah if you want to start and unmute yourself and just give us a little blurb about yourself and why you're here.
Okay. I'm Hannah Williams, but I am a stay-at-home mom to, she's almost 2, which is insane. But I'm also 24 weeks pregnant with our second, and I have a husband in the basketball world, and it's just they're gone all the time. Anyone that's a coach's wife, they're just gone all the time. But I really started because I was looking for something to do after I first had my daughter, and I didn't want to have to pack her up every time I wanted to leave and go do workouts. And I was just looking at coaching as a side gig and something fun to do, and I wanted a community, being kind of more home alone with my daughter and being away from family and friends, because like Morgan said, coaching world, you're literally can be anywhere. But I started because I wanted to find a community. I wanted to find those friends that loved health and fitness as much as you did. And jumping into it, like getting into it, I just fell in love with like workouts. I used to be a 2-hour gym person. So doing these like at-home workouts where you could find everything you needed was exactly what I needed. And I'm like a little over a year and a half in, and helping people with like health and fitness and coaching them, but not having to go like get that or not CPA, that's accounting, whatever that like training degree is, and you can help people and inspire people every day. Like, it's awesome. Like, the love you get from those people is amazing, and yeah, I love it.
Makes it totally worth it when you get the messages that
Yeah.
you've helped people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so thanks, Hannah. I see Cam running around too, so it's perfect. She's like pacing back there
You
like a
probably
little
heard
wolf.
some marbles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're going to turn it over to Nicole. If you want to unmute yourself and let us know a little bit about my frozen. There we go. Nicole, if you want to unmute yourself.
I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I have really bad service at my house. I'm sorry. So I worked in customer service, like bartending and waitressing for 5 years. And COVID hit and I decided like I don't want to work with people anymore. Maybe I'm scared, I don't know. So I I decided I wanted to work from home. And I had been doing Beachbody programs for like 2 years prior, and I knew what coaching was. I had signed up as a discount coach. So potential to make money. And with wanting to work from home, I was like, all right, this is it. I'm going to jump back into coaching and I'm going to make money. So for the past like 6 months, that's what I've been doing. And like I said, I started because I needed to make money, but I keep going because the community is like so amazing. The accountability is like insane, out of this world. And I know like how amazing the products and the workouts and everything are. So I just feel the need to like pay it forward to, friends, family, followers. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. My favorite thing is like helping women regain their power and like their happiness in life. So I'm doing that through coaching and accountability and empowerment.
And can you share your age, if you don't mind?
I am 24.
Yeah.
And
so,
I'm not a mom or like I don't have a full-time job or anything. So I from home like as a virtual assistant working with a few other clients, but most of my time is put towards coaching now.
Yeah. So for anyone who thinks like, oh, I'm too young for this or I can't get into it, like she's a perfect example of you can do it if you set your mind to it and you're willing to work for it. So thanks, Nicole. Okay. And then is Megan, if you can unmute yourself, Megan.
I'm here.
A little bit. There you are. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. My name's Megan. I am 28. I am a Division I athletic trainer at a college in New York. So my schedule is crazy busy. And I got into coaching because I've always been into health and fitness, and I've done Beachbody programs since February or March. And I was actually a coach under my mom, like for years. I just never like used it. And then Kayla started reaching out to me, and you know what, like, let me use my coach account. Like, why did I not start this in the beginning? Can you guys hear me? I think you guys just froze.
Yeah, we can still hear you though. You're just frozen picture wise. You're good.
Am I good? Okay.
Yeah.
So I started talking to Kayla and I was like, yeah, let's do this. And I remember when I was doing the training, I texted Kayla and I was like, Kayla, I don't share anything on Instagram. Like, I don't post anything. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. So I was nervous, but I mean, once you start sharing about yourself and what your journey is. I think coaching always starts with yourself and showing, what you are trying to do for yourself, and then you can be able to help others do the same. And I don't like to say that we sell stuff, because we don't. I feel like we share it. Like, we share the products we love. We share the workout programs we love. And I think that's what gravitates towards other people. So yeah, I mean, I'm loving it so far. I'm only a month in, and I'm loving the community. All these girls here, I know that they have my back whenever I need it. And I'm excited to keep going.
Yeah, and already crushing it. So, and here speaking to you guys. So I hope that was helpful, just to see like just a little blurb. And that's 3 of the, like said, hundreds and hundreds of ladies on our team. So it just gives you an idea of, there's no like perfect background, there's no perfect job, there's no perfect size or shape or anything, expertise, knowledge to get into coaching. And you heard from each of us, like, we all had different fears and hesitations. Like, we all have that. Fear runs the world, especially nowadays. So like, you just have to push past those fears and just take a chance if you feel like by the end of this is something that you really want to do. So let's pull back up. Where is it? Now that you're seeing all of my text messages. There we go. Okay. And so yeah, thank you ladies for sharing, and we'll just keep moving on. So let's talk about what we're not. Literally, Megan just said this. We are not salespeople. That's obviously like a huge thing, especially now with MLMs and network marketing. It's kind of taken storm in 2020, right? Like, they just became so much more popular, which people needed to be able to have a job where they could work from home and maybe feel safe, or they lost a job. Like, there were so many unknowns last year that this opportunity became so much greater. And that's why we share it, because you can work from home. You don't have to feel like you are a salesperson. We're not the people that are, blasting our products on social media. Like, just like Megan said, this all starts with yourself. To be the best coach, you are taking care of yourself day in and day out. And I'm not saying we're perfect by any means. You're not, like reaching and striving for perfection. You're just working on being better every single day, doing your workout, sharing your thoughts about that. How did it feel? Are you proud of yourself? Did it suck that day? Did you eat healthy? Share some recipes, sharing how our products help. But we don't have to feel like we're selling to people. We're authentically sharing what we are doing and things that we love with people who are following us, with our friends and family, with people that we think would benefit from this. So we are absolutely not salespeople. We do not need a certification or a degree. Just like Hannah said, I also would probably say CPA, but that's not it either. But whatever the PT, whatever you need to be able to be, like a certified personal trainer or a nutritionist or a dietitian, like, we don't need any of that. If you have that, that's amazing. We have a few registered dietitian and nutritionists on our team. We have girls who do have PT certifications, and that's awesome. And they are super knowledgeable, and just add to our team for us to be able to be like, hey, Erin, like, can you tell me about this ingredient in the shakes? Because I want to learn more about it. So it's awesome for those people that do have that. But that's not what we are. We aren't the experts. The experts are our trainers, are the nutritionists who create our programs. Those are the experts, and we just get to be the people. I was listening to a podcast or something, maybe when I was driving to Florida this past weekend, and it was talking about people connect more with people than they do with brands. And just think about that. When you're scrolling your Instagram, are you more likely to buy a 2021 planner because you saw the Erin Condren page share their perfectly crafted picture from up above of what the planner looks like? Or are you going to buy that planner because your mom friend was like, thank God for this planner. Like, it has all the boxes I need to fill in all the appointments and all the things for my kid. And I know like when they need to eat and sleep and all the things. And it's like a hot mess mom looking like me. You're probably going to be more likely to buy that. So we are not the experts. We are not the branded stuff. We are the people that others can relate to. And that's what makes this really cool. So again, we're not experts and don't know everything about health and fitness. It goes with not having the certification or the degree. We just share what works for us and what we are passionate and what is fueling our souls with this community, with the programs, with the workouts and all of that. We do not need six packs or big muscles or to look a certain way or be a certain body weight or be at our goal weight. So many people are going to connect with the process more than the end result. And so with coaching, that's the cool thing that you get to do if you're sitting here thinking like, well, I'm not even close to where I want to be, or I don't look like her. That's awesome, because that's you, and people are going to connect with you when you're being authentic and just sharing yourself, showing up every single day. So let's talk a little bit about our team, because you're joining this team, right? And you want to know like the community you're getting into, and maybe you've seen like there are lots of Beachbody coaches, right? Like we're all out there. Am I frozen? No, I'm good. Okay. We're all out there. We are, coming in hot, like said. So I want you to know a little bit about our team, because this is our mission and vision. When I started this team 4.5 years ago, it was just me, right? And I was just like, I want to share this. I want to pay it forward. I want to help people. And when I started helping others, not only with their health and fitness and their goals, but then teaching, like coaching and mentoring them to grow a business as well, I was like, okay, maybe it's time, like we kind of brand this, right? Like we have that team name and we start to put a vision and think about like, what do I want this to be in 5 years and 10 years in this community of women? Like, who do I want doing this with me? And like you saw at the beginning, our team name is posiFITly Fun, because that's what I wanted the women that I was building this business with to represent. I wanted positive lives, positive mindsets, because that breeds positive results. And we have fun. Like if you can't tell from this picture, or if you weren't following any of us that were in Florida, like we have a lot of fun. And that's what I wanted. Like I'm sitting here in my office looking at the team name thinking posiFITly Fun. Like that is everything that our team embodies. So if that's you, like you want more positivity in your life, you want more fun in your life, you want to be fit for life, mentally, physically, emotionally, like you need to join us and help us spread this mission and vision as far as it can go, because one person cannot do it alone. These 13 people can't do it alone. We can only reach so many people in our circles, but together, when we all are pushing to reach this mission and vision, that's when the magic happens and we can make such an impact. And I tell you, people need it now more than ever. They need health now more than ever. They need to take care of themselves now more than ever. They could benefit from this business now more than ever. They could benefit from community and friendships now more than ever, even if it's us meeting on Zoom. So people need this, and we are looking for people who are ready to embody this mission and vision and take this challenge with us and move into 2021 with heart for this. So let's talk about what we actually do as coaches. Okay, I'm moving along. First, we commit to our own goals, share our journey authentically with others. I already said that a bunch of times. It's right there. It makes sense. You take care of yourself first. Second, you connect and build relationships with others and invite them to join our online community. Might sound scary, but I promise it's not. Making friends online, half of these girls, actually like 90% of these girls I met online. You build real connections with people based on other things besides even health and fitness, based on pregnancy. I went through a miscarriage. Like I can't tell you how many people I bonded with and grew and connected with over that, based on mom life, toddler life, whatever it is. You connect with people and you are naturally sharing something that is a big part of your life. And you get to invite them to do that with you. Like, hey, I'm doing this workout program. Come be my accountability buddy. Join my community. Let's go. And then lastly, we plug them into our online fit community. We support and encourage them every step of the way. We are coaches. We don't just, like, that's what I think makes our business so different from so many others. We're not like, hey, buy this and I'll see you in 3 months when it runs out and you need more. We're here every step of the way to help people achieve their goals. And our work really starts with the sale. It doesn't end with the sale. And that's what's really cool. So just like I said, our mission and vision are achieved by helping others transform their lives. Like that's what this business is about. And so I want to show you this because the transformations are the coolest part. And the weight loss is really cool, like you see in all of these pictures. But I think what is the coolest thing to me is look at the smiles on every single one of their faces in the after photo. Because that's what says so much. Like when you take care of yourself and you see yourself getting healthier, whether it's losing weight or not, because you might see like in some of these pictures, like the weight loss is going opposite or it's staying the same, but like look at the difference in the smile and the happiness on people's faces, and just how like taking care of yourself can make such a difference, and it can truly transform you from the inside out. And that's what we do as coaches. So what will you gain? Like, you know, we're human. We're like, what's in it for me? Like, what am I getting out of this? If you don't feel like insane, like what the heck are these ladies doing, when you follow your coach and the person that invited you here on social media, then you probably already know what you're going to gain, because you're like, oh my gosh, I want what she has, even if it's like this yellow crap that she seems to drink that just makes her like crazy, but I don't know, like I want that because she seems so happy, right? And we're genuine and just sharing things that we love. So in addition to that, like you're going to gain new friends and community. And it sounds so crazy. And I tell you, I would have never imagined that I would be like driving 6.5 hours at 36 weeks pregnant to go spend a weekend with 13 girls that I met online. But it was one of the best girls trips I've ever had in my life. And that's from this community. We just like bond and click, and you're going to gain so many people who are just in your corner. And we cried and we shared visions and goals, but we shared our struggles, and like that's what you're getting, because everyone in this community is real and authentic, and you're just going to love being a part of it. You'll gain financial stability or financial freedom, whatever you're looking for. Maybe it's the stability of just being able to go to the grocery store and not worry about when you swipe your card if it's going to go through. And that's what it was for me in the beginning. Or being able to just like go get my nails done if I wanted to get my nails done and not have to like do them myself. But maybe it's financial freedom. And if that's you, this is completely possible. If you're the person that is like, I'm aiming for the moon, like, let's go. I want to do everything that I can with this business, and I want to have complete freedom and make as much money as I can, like that's also possible. You're gonna get travel. Like besides 2020, we typically get 5 or so trips a year, and just different things that we get to do. Earn trips, free trips, our big annual summit that you go to for like conferences, quarterly events that we have regionally, all kinds of different things where you get to see those new friends and community. And then I just love putting confidence on there too, because one of my favorite things as a coach is watching a customer or a coach or whoever start their journey, and then every day, because they're showing up and you get to see day by day like their confidence building, and they're just getting brighter and happier and smiling bigger and seeming happier and more like themselves. And that's something that's so cool to see. So let's talk a little bit, now that you kind of know what we do, let's talk a little bit about how we make money, because obviously this is a job. And while a lot of us, that's kind of like 3rd or 4th on the list of why we started this, we do make money. And just like Nicole said, she was like, I need a job and I want to work from home. So there is an opportunity to make real big money with this job, whether it's you need to pay for groceries or you want to stay home with your kids someday. So it's simple how we make money. It's by coaching others in their health journey is part 1, and then by mentoring coaches in their business is part 2. So the simplest way that we can make money is earning a 25% commission on everything that is purchased through you. What's awesome about Beachbody is they give you your own online office, and all orders and shipping is done through Beachbody. So you're not like buying products, stocking inventory, need to know where to keep it, putting mailers together, having to go to the post office. I promise you, if I had to go to the post office, I would have failed at this business, because I make it there like maybe once a month. So that's the main way we make money. And then we have what's called team cycle bonuses. So if you decide to find others to become coaches and start building a team, which is never a requirement, you do not have to have a single person on your team to make money or to earn your 25% commission from customers. But you will start earning bonuses directly from Beachbody based on the success of your team. So you're not taking a commission from your coaches. You know, if Kayla earns 100, I'm not getting 10. It's not like that. It is based on how you mentor your coaches. If you can get them into working activity, getting their friends and family started, getting them to change people's lives, the better that they do and the better your team does, aka the more people you all help together, the more you'll make in team cycle bonuses. So at the beginning, your income is mainly going to come from commissions, but then as you build and as you mentor and as you grow strong leaders that are going out and doing this business, you're going to find that your cycle bonuses start to outweigh your commissions. So this is just, we're not allowed per the FTC to share numbers anymore. Like I would love to tell you, because I'm not like weird about money, which I know becomes like a crazy thing, but I would love to share with you like incomes, because the financial part of this business has entirely changed my life in addition to all of the business. But this is just a graph where you can see the growth in the income. So you can't see the numbers. And I do have to say, like, of course, our income disclaimer is Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. See our statement at independent coach earnings for the most recent information on the actual income of our coaches. So you can look that up if you do want to. But I think that's awesome because it's saying like, hey, I worked my ass off for this, right? Excuse my language, but her own efforts, diligence, and skill. Like this is not something that was an overnight success. You can see that from this graph. This was not something that I don't pour into. I don't want you to sit here and think that like, oh, you're going to sign up and make, however much in 2 days by doing nothing. Like we work this business, but we teach you how to work this business in small pockets of time throughout your day to be able to help people. And it's really rewarding. So if you are willing to put in the work, get a little bit out of your comfort zone and put in a little bit of time, you can see over the course of 4 years, I'm not a super math person. I do love math, but my mom is a principal. And I was like, what's the growth here? So I sent her the numbers. And from 2017, which was my first full year as a coach, to last year, which was my fourth full year as a coach, I had a 791% growth in my income. 791, which is approximately a little bit more than 250% each year. So that's insane. I'm pretty sure the average like yearly pay raise is 3 to 5%, depending on where you live. So 3 to 5% doing work for someone else, or controlling your own income, controlling your own schedule, controlling your own life, feeling like you have a purpose because you're helping people, and seeing 791% growth in your income over 4 years. Pretty cool. So now what? Let's talk about like, maybe you're already a customer. If you already have our programs and products and you already do all that, and you are fired up, which I hope you are, and ready to go, talk to your coach about how to get enrolled as a coach and get into our team page, get into our community, start the training, and start sharing this with other people. Like, take off with this business. If you are not, it's as simple as making a $199 investment. Hello, that's pretty cool. Like $200 to open a business that you can see can make you almost an 800% growth in a few years with no like brick and mortar, no employees you have to pay, nothing like that. Like you literally start making money the minute you sign up if you choose to. You don't have to sit here and wait for like anything to come back, wait for loans, anything like that. You'll get access to all of our workout programs, our nutrition programs, and you can start the training and learn how to inspire others by showing up for yourself, going all in with a program and sharing that journey. You can see up here what the package includes, and you can go through all that. Access to our workouts for a year. This is our brand new program that did just come out, and it's one of the better packs right now, which is why we have this one featured. But you can also talk to your specific coach that invited you here if there's a better option for you. You'll get monthly supplements for a month, support and accountability from our groups and team pages, a quick and simple self-paced new coach training, weekly team calls and masterminds, continuous support and resources from our 2-time top 100 elite team. So you're really joining a rock star team. And I don't say that like to, brag, but like I say it to say, you are joining an amazing community of women who all have each other's back. We're all here to support each other. We work hard. We put in the work together. We inspire others. And because of that, like we have these trainings and everything else for you. So you just need to literally decide that you're going to make this investment into not only your health and fitness. You guys, this is the exact same amount for a package that you would pay as a customer. So if you're brand new here and you're like, well, what am I getting out? This is what a customer would pay. You're paying nothing additional to start a business, and you're getting stuff for your business investment. You're getting your own workouts, your own nutrition plans, all of that. you get to start the business for free, and you get to join in, and we're going to teach you everything from there. And this business truly is like a learn as you go thing. Just start with your workouts, start showing up, start sharing on social media. We'll teach you everything else that you need to know. And that's pretty much it. So I think that's it. Questions, concerns, don't be shy. If you have any, let me know. You can drop them in the chat. You can, if you want to unmute yourself, you can, but I know it's already 9:06. I tried really hard to talk really fast. So if there's anything that you were like, oh my gosh, I did not hear you at all, then let me know. And you can always, of course, message your coach if you do have additional questions from this. But I hope that you guys just kind of got a glimpse of what we do as coaches and how the basis of it is showing up for ourselves, just sharing that with others and inviting them to join us. And then the rest, like, you kind of figure out as you go. And like say, we're here to teach you. We're here to help you. One of my biggest fears coming into this is thinking about network marketing and like, well, no one's going to support me, but they're just going to like want to make money off me. And that's not at all what this is. Like, we truly want, like, there's nothing that makes me happier than seeing coaches achieve their goals with the business. Just like we love seeing our customers weight loss or weight gain or muscle gain or whatever it is, and getting those messages. Like, it fills my heart to get messages from my coaches saying like, I made my highest paycheck this month. I paid for my kids' private daycare or their private school this month from 1 week of pay, or I quit my job because like it doesn't like fill my cup, and this like helped me do that. Like, that makes my heart so happy. So you truly are joining a team of people who want to help you. Like, we want this for you. This is not for us. Like, it's really cool that you get to join us, but this is for you. And that's what we want out of this, is for you to think about this and decide if you would be a good fit for our team, if you want to take on this. And if you do, like, we cannot wait to welcome you with open arms and watch you rock this business, and we'll all be here for you. So cool. Well, I don't think anyone has any questions. I haven't seen any pop up, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And if you do have any questions, please reach out to your coach. And I expect to see so many new faces welcomed into our team page soon. Bye, everyone.